Imagine spending over 20 years building a single monument, using nothing but stone, ropes, and human labor. No cranes, no bulldozers, no modern machines. So, why would anyone do it? Were the pyramids giant tombs, secret power plants, or did aliens somehow help build them? The real answer is far more fascinating, and it tells us everything about one of history's greatest civilizations. More than 4,500 years ago, along the banks of the Nile River, ancient Egypt became one of the world's most advanced civilizations. Its kings, known as pharaohs, ruled with absolute power. But Egyptians believed these rulers were more than just kings. They believed the pharaoh was chosen by the gods and would continue ruling even after death, and that's where the pyramids come in. To the ancient Egyptians, death wasn't the end. It was the beginning of another life. They believed that after dying, a person's soul would travel to the afterlife. But for that journey to succeed, the body had to remain preserved. That's why they developed mummification. The pharaoh's body was carefully prepared, wrapped in linen, and placed inside a magnificent tomb filled with food, jewelry, furniture, weapons, and treasures. They believed the king would need all of these items in the next world. The pyramid wasn't just a building, it was a giant, carefully protected home for eternity. If the pyramids were only tombs, why were they so enormous? The answer was power. Building a massive pyramid showed that the pharaoh had enough wealth, resources, and authority to organize tens of thousands of workers. The larger the pyramid, the greater the ruler's legacy. It also demonstrated the strength of Egypt itself. When people saw these incredible structures rising from the desert, they saw proof that their civilization was powerful and organized. Even today, thousands of years later, they still leave us amazed. For centuries, many people believed slaves built the pyramids, but archaeologists have found evidence that tells a different story. Most workers were skilled laborers and farmers. During the annual flooding of the Nile River, farms were underwater, leaving many farmers temporarily unable to work. Instead, they helped build the pyramids. They were given food, clothing, shelter, and medical care. Excavations have even uncovered workers' villages, bakeries, breweries, and cemeteries near the construction sites. These discoveries suggest that pyramid builders were respected. Workers, not enslaved people. The Great Pyramid of Giza contains around 2.3 million stone blocks. Many weigh between 2 and 15 tons. Without modern machines, how did they move them? Historians believe workers used wooden sleds pulled over wet sand, making it easier to drag the heavy stones. Simple ramps likely helped lift blocks higher as construction progressed. Teams of engineers, architects, and laborers worked together with remarkable planning and precision. Even today, experts continue to study exactly how every step was completed. The pyramids remain one of humanity's greatest engineering achievements. So, why did the ancient Egyptians build the pyramids? Not because of aliens, not because of magic, but because they believed in eternal life, honored their rulers, displayed the strength of their civilization, and pushed the limits of human engineering. Thousands of years have passed, empires have risen and fallen, yet the pyramids still stand in the Egyptian desert, reminding us what people can achieve with determination, organization, and an incredible vision. Maybe the greatest mystery isn't how they built. Theirs, it's how something created over 4 millennia ago continues to inspire millions of people today. If you enjoyed this journey through history, subscribe for more fascinating stories from the ancient world.